Reuters, Wall Street stocks rose on Thursday, as strong earnings from Facebook and a handful of chipmakers powered technology stocks, and U.S. bond yields pulled back. The tech-laden Nasdaq Composite Index opened more than 1% higher, on track to break its 5-day losing streak, its longest since November 2016. The S&P Technology Index rose 1.4%, the biggest gainer among the 11 major S&P sectors. Facebook jumped 7.6% after strong results calmed nerves on fallout from the Cambridge Analytica privacy scandal. Visa Euro trademark S 3.1% jump, following the payments network a Euro trademark's better than expected profit and earnings forecast raise, provided the biggest boost to the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index. Advanced Micro Devices and Qualcomm were up 11.5% and 2.1% after the chip makers posted quarterly results that beat Wall Street estimates, easing concerns about weak demand for smartphones after some Asian peers warned of slower growth. The gains pushed the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index up by more than 1%. We are right in the thick of earnings season and some of them have been a bit of a surprise, said Randy Frederick, Vice President of Trading and Derivatives for Charles Schwab in Austin, Texas. Despite strong results from most U.S. firms that have reported so far, investors have been reacting to signs that rising inflation could take a toll on corporate profits. The 10-year U.S. Treasury yield, the benchmark for global borrowing costs, crossed the 3% level on Tuesday for the first time in 4 years, on an increase in federal borrowing, inflation concerns and bets on further rate increases by the Federal Reserve. However, the 10-year yield pulled back slightly to trade at 2.9847%. A slight pullback in yields is likely to give investors a chance to focus on corporate results, said Peter Cardillo, chief market economist at Spartan Capital Securities in New York. At 9:54 a.m. ET, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 84.36 points, or 0.35%, at 24,168.19, the S&P 500 was up 11.18 points, or 0.42%, at 2,650.58, and the Nasdaq Composite was up 60.25 points, or 0.86%, at 7,063.98. Of the 154 S&P 500 companies that reported first quarter earnings as of Wednesday, 81.2% topped profit estimates. Analysts now expect earnings growth of 22%, according to Thomson Reuters data. Industrial stocks took a hit after Union Pacific Euro trademark S 3.6 decline as the number one U.S. railroad warned on a key operating metric. General Motors also fell about 2.4% after it reported a lower quarterly profit. AT&T was down 4.9% after the number 2 U.S. wireless carrier reported a lower than expected profit as the company lost subscribers from its pay TV business. Advancing issues outnumbered decliners by a 1.46 to 1 ratio on the NYSE and by a 1.48 to 1 ratio on the Nasdaq. The S&P index recorded 7 new 52-week highs and 7 new lows, while the Nasdaq recorded 30 new highs and 24 new lows.